This is the only break and retest strategy that you will ever need. Watch out the whole video to find out. After this video, traders, you will have no confusion as to how to trade the break and retest trading strategy. And I have made two graphs over here. The one is the correct way to trade the break and retest trading strategy, and the other one is the wrong way to trade the break and retest strategy. First of all, where does the name break and retest come from? Break and retest means that price action is formed in such a way that it is breaking, let's say, previous highs in this occasion, and then the retest part is that it comes back to retest something, but we will find out what this something is. It is different from what many people out there are teaching, and this is why probably it is not working for you. The same way, in order to eliminate any confusion, this is also break and retest when we are in a downtrend. Again, we are breaking previous lows in this instance, and then we are coming back to retest this something that I'm gonna be talking about right now. So, the most people in this occasion, we will take the example of a break of structure towards the upside. In this occasion, most people out there will teach you the break and retest trading strategy like that. Here we are breaking previous highs with this impulsive movement right here, and most people will tell you that this resistance line, let's say this resistance area, now is gonna become support. So we are expecting for price to come here, show us a reaction, let's say a bullish candlestick or whatever. They will show you that they enter a trade right here with a stop loss below the area or below the candlestick, and they target whatever, let's say this previous high or even higher. What you will notice now, and this is not the right way to trade, so I should have put this drawing on the right side. Actually, this is not the right way to trade the break and retest trading strategy. First of all, you will notice that more times than not, price is gonna give you a false reaction from this previous area, and then it's gonna break even more down, and then it's gonna continue with the trend. This is gonna happen significantly more times than what you're gonna be winning. And number two, when you will be entering out of a reaction or whatever right here, look at your reward to risk. It's gonna be minimal, let's say it's gonna be something like that, 1 point something to 1, many times not even 1 to 1. I'm gonna show you the right way to trade the break and retest trading strategy, and it is this way right here, and it is what we call retest of order blocks in institutional trading. And I highly suggest that if you want to learn more about all of that stuff to perfect your trading strategies, go ahead and subscribe into my premium course. You don't want to be missing out. I have a great community with engaged people, and I have great strategies for you. Nobody else out there has such realistic and detailed strategies as mine. Let's move forward on the simplest and correct way to trade the break and retest trading strategy. When we break this previous structure, now instead of waiting to place an order here, so for this resistance to become support, what you want to do is to wait for price to retrace to the base of the area. So if you don't want to learn about order blocks and why we are waiting for price to retrace back here instead of here, it is very simple. Instead of doing this thing, do this thing right here. Wait for the break of structure and wait for it to retrace to the base of the movement. This is the correct way to trade the break and retest trading strategy. And let's go ahead and check out an example in our graphs. And I can see an example immediately as I go here on Euro US dollar from recent price action. And again, in the course, I will show you how to identify many movements and how to have a statistically significant advantage over the market. But anyways, what do we see here? We see a break of structure. And this, of course, right here is a bearish example. So it is an example where we break structure towards the downside. So if I go a little bit back in time, let's go here, because with this candlestick we broke structure, but with this one we broke yet one more structure, which is this major structure on the 15-minute time frame right here. So if I go ahead back in time, with the same logic, what most people are gonna teach you is that this support area, you see how many times this was support? 1, 2, 3 times it was support, and here it was resistance as well. They're gonna teach you that this is a significant area. Wait for a reaction from this area, and in a smaller time frames, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be seeing a reaction. Let's go to the 1-minute time frame. Yep, here you do have a reaction. Look at that. On the 1-minute time frame, they will teach you now price is reacting from this area. Perfect. It's the perfect candlestick. Others are gonna teach you put the stop loss above this whole area. Okay. Others are gonna teach you just above this candlestick right here. Whatever the case is, whichever the case is, let's see how this plays out. Boom, you're out of the trade instantly. What we teach as institutional traders, we don't care about support becomes resistance and all of that stuff, because none of this actually plays a role. We care about order blocks. And I teach you which order blocks, let's say, points of interest, let's say, in other words, are the most important in order to trade from. And if you don't want to be greedy, and of course I'm not going to show you all of our entries here, and it's not the only way that we trade, of course, we have many rules. You can place an order from the beginning of the order block, and you can have your stop loss just above the area. In the same way, if you don't want to identify order blocks, you can say that this is for you a resistance area right here, but it is at the top. We are not, this is this example right here. We are going down, we broke with this movement, then we have this. We don't expect price to retest this, but the base. Okay, this is what I'm teaching you right here. You are waiting for a test of the base, and then of course you can go ahead and target whatever you want to target. With the same logic inside there, if I now scale down to the 1-minute time frame, in the correct zone now, of course, you can do something like that. Wait for a change, let's say, of character, as we call it right here. This is a change of character, and either an instant retest of this small order block with a stop loss right here, or you can enter immediately with a sell stop order when you are exactly right here with the stop loss right above this area. And you have made this trade a 5.6 to 1 right here. Okay, so do this simple trick and trust me, you're gonna have way better results, and you are actually gonna have results because I do not expect you to have any results if you do this thing. You see again here, recent price action, you're gone out of the trade. If something is retested, of course, it's not going to happen again and again. It's going to be now this candlestick right here. So we would be waiting for this area and not this area right here. I hope that you get the logic by now. It is a very simple logic. Just by changing and adjusting this small thing, you can turn a system which is not profitable to a break and retest strategy which is actually profitable, and you can use this break and retest trading strategy on forex, on crypto, on anything that you want to use it. But of course, always trade with fake money and backtest with fake money at least 100 to 200 times before you decide to do whatever you want to do. Go ahead, join my premium community. You will not be regretting it. This is a promise, by clicking on the link down in the description or on the pinned comment in the comment section. This was our correct break and retest trading strategy. This is gonna do it for today. Thank you all for watching. Until next time.